I'm here on this famous central place with the Frasheri brothers, the heroes of freedom. They were fighting for the freedom of Albania, as now the Ukrainians are fighting for their freedom. Freedom matters for the Albanians. They are the people who call themselves the free people, the Illyrians, and they say that they want to be free. They were fighting for it against the odds. They managed several times against the Ottomans, against the Italians, against the Yugoslavs, against the Nazis, against the Italians again, against their own extreme suppression regime of Enver Hoxha, which even planted himself, he built himself a pyramid as a mausoleum, and he wanted to be buried there. Even his successor, Rami Salia, didn't think that's appropriate in '86, so he never was buried there. But he was an evil dictator, like a Stalin type, like Hitler, and he should be, his name should be cursed forever. He is the terror himself personified, and that he had this kind of real estate should have been totally scrapped and the parliament should have built. That was a much better proposal than this pyramid to be kept as innovation center in the middle of town. Okay, what we can do. These are the decisions. Albania will continue not to have a good parliament, a visible parliament, because here is just some buildings of the staff, and there is another parliament building, the assembly hall in the park over there, a little bit detached from the center. That would have been the ideal location for the parliament, but whatever, you cannot help. But freedom is here now because of NATO, and Albania, despite many things which are, it's of course more problematic than Montenegro and North Macedonia, I understand that very well, politically toxic and internally, and many decisions you are really surprised how they can be taken, but it is like it is. To change countries is difficult outside. It's much better inside the European Union. That's why I call for the EU membership of Albania, Ukraine, Macedonia, all these countries, but first of all the NATO members, which are ready. That makes the big difference now, because contrary to the French vision, which I want to remind you, the French were always against enlargement. They were even against Austria joining the European Union. People tend to forget how terrible French policy in general is in Eastern Europe, allied with dictators like Serbs and Russians against Central Europeans. That's in a nutshell. They're always afraid of Germany, and then they think every dictator is good for them. Here are some good hotels. Wow, big things. Yeah, there's the mosque behind and the Catholic cathedral. So here, this is also a very beautiful part, which actually I have not shown you so much, yeah? And I don't know myself so well. Maybe I will take a walk over there now, if I survive the heat and if I'm not collapsing in between. That is, I think, a very good idea, because I have not seen the place Mount Taiti and beyond. But now I will make a short break, try to survive. Here we are again at this park Darwan, and I will somehow tweet everything, upload, so I'm not getting confused. And then I will do the walk here to this historic center of the town. It's a bit the old town. It's of course a new boom town, and I will explain you that part now, because that part, to my best knowledge, I have not shown on this podcast up to now. And here you see again the park. It's very good. It's the youth park, it's called officially, and there's also the Monument of Independence. And I've shown you this park a number of times already, so you know that. The Eyes of Tirana, and here some of these beauties in terms of the Independence Declaration over there, and these big buildings. And I think I will now make a stop here, and then I will walk that part which I have not shown you. That's also a very beautiful park, and I have not shown it so much. And then I have a 2 o'clock appointment at Zoom. Yes, I will make it. It will be a bit of walk, but step by step it can be done, and I will discover the city for you, with you together, and show you some of it in the coming hours. I will have an evening bus further on to Podgorica, and this day is for podcasting. Here the 100 years jubileum. I will talk about that one as well, and walk and talk you to the back roads, and I think that's a very good way to do that. Good, thanks a lot here from this casino, one of the best restaurants here to have a break and a coffee and see a bit what is going on. I will maybe make a small break to survive the heat, because it's relatively hot here in these days. So thanks a lot. More to come from Pax Europiana here from the Youth Park. Bye.